Hi, I'm Feliciano from Six Strings Attached, and today we'll be discussing 5 essential apps that I think every guitarist should have on their mobile device. Let's go. So no specific order. App number 1 is Guitar Tuner. And Guitar Tuner, or any guitar tuner for that matter, is essential. And I think living in a technological era, we do not have any excuse as a guitarist to not be able to play in tune. Whether you have a tuner in your gig bag or not, if you have a mobile device, then you should be able to download a tuner app and make sure that whenever you're playing, wherever you're playing, you are doing so in proper tuning. So the app of choice for me is an app called Guitar Tuner, and I'll have all the links in the description for all of these apps. And the tuner that I use, it is not restricted to just guitars. It can be used for any instrument, ukulele, bass, and you can change the tuning to suit your needs. So you can tune it to E flat, standard E, drop D, or any tuning that is desirable. App number 2, Metronome Beats. So it is important as well to be able to play in proper timing as musicians, and Metronome Beats allows us to set a desired tempo for a song that we may be practicing. And if we are unable to play in the beginning at the desired tempo, we can also scale it back. So we can have it set to, for instance, 120 beats per minute, and then we can scale it back to 50% of that. And as we develop the speed necessary for playing, we can increase the practice speed from 50 to 60, 75, 80%, and so on, and until we reach 100% of our target speed. App number 3 and 4 are based around fretboard navigation, and I think that it is essential for developers to consider that you have both left-handed as well as right-handed guitarists out there in the market. So the apps that I use and the apps that I am willing to promote are apps that take this into consideration. App number 3, guitar scales. And guitar scales allow us to practice our scales, whether it's our major, minor, or pentatonics, our modes, whether it's Phrygian mode, it has all the musical modes available, and we can practice them while also being able to select the way we want to view the notes in each scale. So whether we want to view it as intervals or if we want to view the actual names of the notes, we have the choice to select that, as well as the key of music, and it provides the roadmap for the entire fretboard. So from the fourth all the way up the fretboard, from the fourth fret all the way up. So that's app number 3, guitar scales. App number 4 would be guitar arpeggios. And guitar arpeggios allow us to be able to practice arpeggios and isolate those particular notes from a scale which guitar scales does not allow for. So guitar arpeggios, we are able to do our triad arpeggios. We are able to do our 7 chords, so we have our major, minor 7th arpeggios, as well as our diminished and our augmented chords arpeggios that we can practice, and we have them outlined on our fretboard. And just as I would have said in guitar scales, it has both left-handed and right-handed fretboard orientation, which is essential for myself, as well as a number of other lefty guitarists who I know will appreciate this. And 5, last but by no means least, is Perfect Air Trainer. And Perfect Air Trainer is an app which integrates basic music theory as well as features that allow us to identify intervals, to recognize them through air training. It also allows us to sing intervals into our mobile device and have it recognized so that we can also tune our voice and our perception of those musical notes as we seek to become sharper musicians. So those are our 5 essential apps that I think every guitarist should have. So from 1 to 5, in no particular order, I'll repeat, would be Guitar Tuner, Metronome Beats, guitar scales, guitar arpeggios, and Perfect Ear trainer. Don't forget, the links are in the description, and these are available for both Android as well as Apple devices. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and there'll be much more content to come in the future. Take care.